Did you know that if you have ever participated in a white elephant gift exchange, there is a 78% chance that you own at least one portable charger? I kid, but we are officially entering the season of giving, which is so fun and so exciting, and yet it can also be a time that clutter piles up unlike anything else. I think we all have great intentions to gift the people around us with something they will really get value out of and love, and yet most of us have probably been on both the giving and the receiving end of something that found its true home on the shelf of a thrift store. We don't mean to give clutter, and yet sometimes it happens. So whether you are shopping for the minimalist in your life or the person who has everything, I wanted to share a list of non-physical gift ideas, ways to bless someone in your life with something that won't take up space in their home. Oh, and I also need to clean my kitchen, so we're gonna do that while we chat. Sound good? Okay, first up, let's talk about experience gifts. This is such a cool way to give someone the opportunity to do something that maybe they've always wanted to or they wouldn't otherwise spend the money on. I love this category because I think it really works for all ages. Tickets to a concert or a play, any kind of local event, a zoo or aquarium. Aquarium tickets would literally make my Christmas. Depending on your area, you can also look into things like classes. I know there are some places near us that do a lot of one-night sewing classes, one-night cooking classes, one-night pottery classes. I haven't attended any because I'm not currently in the position to drop some money on that, but I think that would make such a phenomenal gift, especially if there's something that you know someone has been wanting to learn. Even something simple, like I remember our next door neighbors growing up when I was a kid always gave us Cineplex gift cards. I just realized I'm not sure if Cineplex is a thing in the States, but it's a movie theater chain. And it was always a 2-for-1 pass, and then we could go to the movies. And that was so fun. We looked forward to it every single year. I feel like gift cards have such a bad rap, and I'm not entirely sure why. I know some people feel they're a bit impersonal, and I can kind of see that, although to be honest, I am a gift card girl. I love receiving a gift card. However, if they're not your thing, I do think there are ways to make them feel a lot more intentional. A couple of years ago at my bridal shower, someone gave me a HomeSense gift card and a Starbucks gift card, and she wrote in the card and said, "This is for you and Zach, my fiance, now husband, to go get a coffee and then go walk around HomeSense, pick something out for your home and just like spend some time dreaming together." And that was so thoughtful and intentional. It meant so much to me. It stood out to me, honestly, a lot more than many of the gifts on my registry. I think you could achieve something similar with a Skip the Dishes or DoorDash gift card and a movie rental. I also just feel like, I don't know, tell me if you think I'm wrong, but in this economy, most people I know are working on a really tight budget. So having a bit of money to just go pick something out for fun is kind of great. I have personally given spa gift cards and massage gift cards before. I think those are great gifts. I really feel like the sweet spot is being able to give someone something that they really want but wouldn't purchase for themselves. While I was doing some research for this video, I actually discovered that you can purchase e-gift cards for Ontario Parks, which is the province we live in, that goes towards like campsite reservations or supplies. I don't know if that's the case across the provinces or what things are like state to state, but I thought that was really cool. Okay, next up, let's talk about like digital gifts. A couple of years ago, my husband got me a masterclass subscription for my birthday, which I loved. I believe around this time of year, they actually often run a 2-for-1 promotion. So with the purchase of mine, we were able to gift someone else a membership for free. That was pretty cool. If you're interested, that might be something to look into. I just realized I haven't eaten dinner. What was I just gonna tell you? Crap, I gotta look at my notes. You can gift Audible subscriptions. Patreon memberships or Substack subscriptions could also be a really cool gift. Last year, I think my parents got me a Substack membership to a writer I really love, and that has been fantastic. Going back to the whole course idea, if there's literally anything that the person you are gifting wants to learn, there's probably an online course for it. We have pretty much endless resources at our fingertips these days. And while I do think there are some cons to that, it's also pretty cool that you can learn just about any skill from the comfort of your own home. I've recently taken up sewing, and while I haven't paid for any courses yet, I've been able to learn everything I needed right from YouTube. And on that note, depending on who you're shopping for, there might actually be some non-physical hobby supplies, patterns for sewing, knitting, crocheting. One of my friends got a subscription to She Reads Truth, which is a company that makes Bible studies. This isn't technically a non-physical gift, but I think she got a book every month or every other month through the year. And while that's not technically non-physical, I do definitely feel like that was non-clutter for her. Now, it is especially fun to gift things that are fun. But practical gifts can be just as much, if not more so, appreciated. I don't know if it would have ever even crossed my mind to gift some of these things until I had my son back in April, and we were just absolutely showered with love and gift cards to things like Instacart and DoorDash. There's something really special about the people you love just making sure that you are taken care of. Gift cards for things like a car wash or a house cleaning service could also be really helpful. Not just if you're a new parent either, those are good all the time. I have a friend who gets a roadside assistance membership every year from an extended family member. This is part practical and part fun, but something that I would love to both gift and receive is a fresh flower subscription. I know a lot of flower farms will do that for part of the year at least, where you can receive a fresh bouquet of flowers once a week or every couple weeks or something. I absolutely love having fresh flowers in my house. Look at these booties that my in-laws got for my son. Are we kidding? I'm not a big fan of IOUs personally. And that is 100% because I always feel really uncomfortable and awkward redeeming them. I just personally have a hard time really believing that someone wants to do something for me, which is not healthy, and that's a whole other discussion. But I think one thing that makes them feel easier to cash in is when someone says like, hey, I'm gonna do this thing for you on this specific date. So you don't have to like call and cash it in. At my baby shower last year, one of my best friends in the cards told me, hey, when you go into labor, I'm gonna come clean your house. So you come home from the hospital with a totally clean house. And she did, and it was so kind. Like, I want to cry thinking about it. My house was not clean when I went into labor, and we got to come home to such a clean, clear environment, and it was such a gift. Now, you could debate me on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that food is a non-physical gift since it does get consumed and disappears relatively quickly. I think to go beyond kind of your typical Christmas holiday cookie, you kind of have to know someone a little bit. Allergies, preferences, season of life all impact what kind of food someone would want and if they would even want food as a gift. Well friends, my kitchen is clean-ish, cleaner, and I need to sit down and eat some dinner. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for this video. I hope that this provided some helpful gift ideas for whoever you're shopping for this holiday season. I would love to know if you have any additional non-physical gift ideas, please leave them down below. This is what I came up with, but I'm sure there's many more. I hope you have a great day because today is a great day to have a great day. And that's it. Bye.